So I'm gonna start with the local environment, and it's I'm thinking about it at night when I'm lying awake, and I'm thinking about what Bobscheme could be. It's would be an expression with let and then a symbol and value pairs. So I would go off and evaluate those values for you, and I would do that one by one, so I would not do that in parallel. I would augment the environment and then evaluate the next, so you can use A in the next thing. You could say A. Okay, of course it would be Bobscheme with the fucking commas. A. Yeah, this would be roughly it. So, let's see. I'm gonna just jump into it. IsLet. That takes a JToken again. Here I can say again this operation starting with let, and then I'm gonna have something that needs to augment. I need to augment the evaluating let. I mean, I need to first build up the local env and then eval the body. Yeah, so it's quite special. Yeah, it's quite special, I suppose. And it returns whatever the last thing that the body returns is. So that will be object EvalLet expression. Takes expression. Then that better be something that has as the second thing a list. The first thing I can ignore. I'm gonna actually do it like this: expression skip one. That's the let itself. Let. So now I have this left. That was not correct. No. I wanted this. Yeah. And cannot convert JToken to what? Man, these things confuse me so much. That's an I enumerable. Yeah, that's fine. Oh man. Okay, it's an I enumerable. I'm fine with that. Then I want to say the first is this binding vector now. Our bindings. Oh, here. This also takes the environment because I need to evaluate that. I need to evaluate some stuff. And then maybe I have evaluate bindings, or maybe it's not needed. So if bindings count divided by 2 is 1. I don't know, I don't think there's a function called isEven or something. There's these little IQ test passes that I detest in code. I don't like that, because the reason I don't like it is because in a normal language I can say here's a list of things, and if I would write this thing myself right now, I would do this and see, oh, it doesn't work, I need to go count. So I'm not thinking, like, and I think I shouldn't need to think. I think it's wrong if I am thinking. So divided by 2, that doesn't work. Ah yeah, divide by 2 equal 1. Yeah, true, it just doesn't make any sense. Mod maybe, something. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, now it's odd. That's true. So 5 has 5 elements, and that's odd. So this function can also be called odd. It already exists, so you could make this like that. And then, yeah, get rid of this. Yeah, I guess that's correct. Yeah. 10 is false. 11 is true. Okay, so now I know I did the right thing. And I just didn't. There was no IQ test. Like, I was allowed to be stupid. It's good. It's quick. It is. It's freeing. I can think about something else and quickly move forward with what I need to do. And yeah. So because of the power of Clojure, I know now I need this moving right now. Okay, throw. I'm glad I did this, so it's so funny. As I would have only seen this as a bug, that it would have been later on somewhere. Okay, so let bindings can only have an even number of forms what does the Clojure compiler complain there? Even number of forms, spec, macro expanding, let, whoa. Okay, I know, like, by new people to Clojure, I think that the error messages are hard to read, because yeah, I mean, there's like concepts coming in here, spec, but yeah, once you know what it is, it's liberating. That okay, there's a spec. I can even go to the I could like literally go to the definition of this right now. Like in the Clojure, if I look at the spec, I thought it's maybe a file, but there's something like I thought I would have found it in the Clojure thing like that. I guess maybe spec is in some other repo. Clojure error, macro syntax check. Yeah, it's making a face. Okay. Clojure specs alpha. So yeah, okay. I guess that's down there. But this function is in my Lisp image right now. Yeah, okay, so go to definition works. So yeah, here, I see what spec was applied here. Yeah, once you get used to this, it's quite liberating, because you know, for example, the path of where something went wrong and these kinds of things. So it is, yeah, it's quite strong. Despite what you might think, it's maybe a bit alien how much information you get, or the kind of information maybe is alien. I don't know. But yeah, well. I was looking for a nice error message, but it just says, yeah, spec failed. It's really technical. Failed even number forms. Let bindings can only have an even number of forms. Yeah, this is also, this, I remember, this is so fucking confusing. When I learned eLisp and I saw these errors, I just didn't get what was happening, because in eLisp it's it's so easy to not understand how many parlance you need for a let. But yeah, you need to try it out a bit. And then once you get it, you understand it. Okay, it takes a list of lists, and the lists are pairs. So yeah, sort of pairs. EvalLet is very special, very strange, which I like in Clojure. It looks like this. So Bobscheme will also look like this. More or less will look ugly because of the Json, but hey, that is the mainstream data thing that we have, so that's why Bobscheme will be dead. Partition by. I wonder. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Bind the pairs. Yeah. I bet ChatGPT is maybe not so bad with this. Bindings, local and fair. Okay, that's not how I'm going to do it, but yeah. For bindings, yeah. It knows correctly about my evaluate sequence function, and this is also, I think, correct. Yeah, so this is the let. It's the rest of the sequences. The rest of the sequence. Yeah, the rest of the let. This is correct, and here I'm gonna say, yeah, local env is okay, but I will say env. That's okay, right? Yeah, because it's immutable dictionary. I think it's basically passed by a value. Well, until you understand that the moment you modify it, you return a new one. So yeah, it's impossible to modify it. So yeah, okay. So local env, name expansion, binding. Yeah, bindings count. Okay. Sounds okay. If this is not a symbol, nice. I think I agree. Expected field for binding name and let. Okay. Then name expression. Yeah, we can do that. Then we're gonna call eval, which is sort of the important meat here now. Say v, and then I'm gonna say extend environment, I think, with name v, and this is the new environment, and this is the local env. Extend environment takes more things. Yeah, that's not what I was thinking. Expand env, I want to say. Expand env. that's also wrong because it next takes this. Yep. So now I'm modifying local env while I go through this loop. Okay, yeah. It's fine. That sounds like a .NET way to do things. Okay. Let's see. EvalLet. So doesn't matter where I put this. If IsLet. Oh wait, it should be in front of this application because application just checks. Yeah. Okay. If IsLet expression, then return evaluateLet. Yeah. Okay, so one thing about evaluateLet, yeah, evaluateLet is allowed to return a func, basically, or it does return a func in the end, because eval sequence, same as the procedure apply. That's important for the tail recursion, and that's basically the only place where let is in a tail position. Really, there's, yeah. I guess the only form I need to worry about it has two tail positions is the if. I think everything else has one, or it doesn't matter because it instantly evaluates anyway. Okay, that should be. Yeah, that should be a local env stuff. Will my dreams become true right now? Will I be able to say there's an error? Is operation no argument on line 685? It takes an expression. Yes. What next? What next? Let me. Yes, I'm gonna go into a Clojure buffer and write Bobscheme. Okay, so let A be 10, and then say A. That, for example, supposed to work now. Okay, it doesn't work yet. Oh, because commas. Okay, Json reader. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something when I read. If this is a Json reader, what? Does this currently found? I'm gonna write. Did you forget a comma? Yeah. Did you forget a comma? If A is. Oh, that's it. Yes. Okay, good. Let 10. Yes. But yeah, I'm not surprised. I don't know. It just things tend to just work. It's amazing. So yeah, plus. Okay, let's say A, and A. Okay. So A should be 20 or something. Yeah. Okay, this is the semantic I wanted.